Hi, this is Kai, and this is another Transformer review. And today, I have Soundwave's Spy Patrol, which is, I believe, the last of the cassettes that I would need, and I'd have all the cassettes, and also have a Soundwave. So I find that pretty cool. So yeah, we have 3 cassettes here. We have 2 of them that transform into more classic style robots, and then we have 2 that turned into what looks like bats. And we double check all their names just in case. I would hate to get their names wrong. But it looks like we have Ska, Knock, Wing Thing, and Frenzy. Which is great because I have Rumble, but I don't have Frenzy. Which actually, according to the cartoon, their colors are switched because I believe this one's supposed to be, as they call it, Frenzy, but with the cartoon that I grew up with, you know, Rumble was the blue one and Frenzy was the red one, so I'll probably just call this one Rumble, because that's how it's always been. Rumble's blue, Frenzy's red. Duh. So just by the look at these guys are very, very colorful, and I love that. I love when, because usually it's out of ranks for Decepticons. Usually they keep it like those dark colors, like dark blues, purples, grays. And then the Autobots are very, very colorful. They're so colorful they could be a symbol for the pride flag. That's how colorful they are. But, where you don't see too many very colorful, Decepticons. You see it more and more nowadays, but you still don't see it too much in the toys. But, like this one, he kind of looks very, very nice. This one would be Knock, and I really like the silver bits on him. And so, I think it's time that we just transform these guys and look at them more thoroughly. So here we have Scar, and I do gotta say, I really do like his design. He looks mean, looks menacing, looks like he's ready to do some damage. And he has main colors on him. There's yellow and purple, which I usually don't like together, but it does kind of work. Excuse me. It does kind of work in this way. And the little silver bits really help to accentuate that, especially the little blue bits on his wings. So sorry, I just got something in my chest, and it's right when I started talking. But yeah, it's really there's not too much. The problem with doing these cassette reviews is that there's not much to the cassettes. Like, they look really cool, but after you say that, there's not really much other to them. Of course, his wings bend, and they can flex like that. Of course, his head can move up and down, and his little feet can move. Look at that. He can kick his little feet. I'm so menacing, and I can kick my little feet. Yeah. I don't know, I always find that funny. It's like, I am an evil bat. Look at my little feet. But anyways, let's move on to the others. So here we have Wing Thing, and he is very similar to Scar that we have over there. Most of his body is the exact same mold, just in different colors. But the face mold is different, as you can see right there. Let's get these two in focus. There we go. As you can see there, this Scar looks a bit more like a golem in a way, and Wing Thing here kind of looks more like your traditional bat, he almost looks like a cat in a way. But of course, he moves the same as Scar, up and down, little feet move, and his head can move up and down. So that's nothing too special about him. Let's move on to the others. So here we have Knock, and I do gotta say he looks very nice. Other than the fact that I don't understand why these things are on there. on his hands, like there's little like, studs almost, and maybe it's just meant so he could hold weapons, probably, but he can move pretty well. His elbows do not bend or anything, but his hands do move a little bit. His head doesn't move at all, no twist. Can bend his knees, and got rotation in his legs, and of course no feet movement whatsoever. And if we were to look at his face, there's not too much going on there. You can't really see his eyes at all. Maybe he's supposed to have a visor on like Rumble and Frenzy, but obviously he has a face shield as well. He almost kind of looks like a knight in a way, especially with the gunmetal and the light and the other things. But he looks really nice. Obviously, he's just a remolding of Rumble that we have here, which Rumble I'll probably look a little bit more into to see how much he looks to his G1 form, just because I like doing that. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get on to the main event, huh? So here we have Rumble, and he looks very much like his G1 counterpart, other than the fact that he's actually a little smaller than the actual G1 toy. That's just meant so he's in scale with Soundwave. And he does look really nice. He does. He definitely has the best paint job out of all of them. Like you could tell they wanted to make a Rumble, but they also wanted to have you spend more money. So they had other ones. But he definitely has the best paint job out of all of them. Like definitely the colors go the nicest together. And all that stuff. But, I don't know. I really do like him. I think... yeah, he looks very similar to the Frenzy that we got in Siege. And, of course, his head doesn't move. His arms only move up and down. He has rotation there. He has ball joint. He has rotation there. And, of course, he has rotation in his leg. And his leg as well. No rotation and anything else. So, yeah. If I were to rate these guys, they are very good. They are very good little figures, and they're going to look really well next to my Soundwave. But the problem is that they're not cheaply made, because obviously the plastic is very well done, and they're not going to break easily. But the part I'm disappointed in is the fact that they could have done better. They could have because I don't remember too well, but I think that these guys right here, 1, 2, 3, I think those guys are just kind of made up, where we have cassettes that are already presented. Like, wasn't there one that transformed into like a Stegosaurus? And there was a few others too, but there was more than just like Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, and we don't even get a Buzzsaw in there. They could have done a Buzzsaw. We don't even get a Buzzsaw. But there's more than just that, but maybe they lost the right to Buzzsaw's name. But there's so many other cassettes that we've seen on TV before and would have made more people buy this set more. But they didn't do that. They just kind of, okay, let's put Rumble in there because everybody wants Rumble, and then we'll add these 3 because more money. So, even though I do say if you want more cassettes for Soundwave to kind of army build his cassettes, this is a good one to get. But if you're looking to get kind of that nostalgia factor in a way, you don't have to get it. Like maybe they'll make another Rumble. But if you want to get like the kind of, not the original trio, but some of the really original characters, you'll have to buy this set. But of course we could we can't really even customize them either to look like other ones. But I would say this set is it is a good set to get, definitely because they're good figures, they're not going to break easily, and you can army build, and I like to army build a little bit just because I think it looks cool on my shelf. But I definitely say if you're into cassettes, you love Soundwave, this set is for you, and it gets some 7 out of 10 Decepticon symbols from me. It does, but if you're not into the whole army building thing and you just want Rumble, I'd definitely say probably go on the aftermarket and just type in Rumble War for Cybertron and, well, Frenzy War for Cybertron, because this one's called Frenzy. Even though Rumble's blue, Frenzy's red. I hate this debate. Like, if you go off the cartoon, Frenzy's obviously red. But anyway, I'd definitely say for that factor, for the factor that people, for the nostalgia factor, I say it gets probably a 5, because Rumble is very much like his G1 form. So I guess that is all.